What it do, Epoch Gamers? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a God's Plan turret mod for Portal. If you want to do any modding for Portal, the first two things you're going to do is uh, download GCFscape and VTF Edit. So once you install those, the first thing you want to do is open GCFscape, which is what I'm in right now. Then go to Open, and you're going to go to Program Files, and then Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and then Portal. And Portal again, and then you can open a file called portalpackdir.vpk. So once you open that, there's going to be a lot of the textures and stuff. So what we're going to do to find the turret VPK, which is kind of like a flattened out texture for a 3D model, is we're going to go materials, models, and then props. So then at the very bottom is going to be the turrets. So this is the turret. When it's on, it's got the red eye because it's like a laser, but once you defeat it, it would be this texture, the inactive turret with the eye off. So as I said earlier, these are kind of just flattened out textures of the 3D models within the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to export these in as PNG files, which I've already done. So you're going to do that for both the textures, both the active and inactive. So once you do that, we're going to drop them into a photo editor, add a couple photos onto it. So I'm going to go find some photos to use, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got a couple images lined up here. So first of all, we got the God's Plan Drake, he protect, it's going to be on the inactive turret. And then we got the Hotline Bling Drake, he attack, it's going to be the active turret. And then I got some decals, to boost our big money points, add some swag. So we got this fat DC lid, and then we got a Minecraft logo, because you gotta represent. So I'm gonna go cut these into PNGs, and then I'm gonna slap them on the turrets, and then I'll see you guys then. I got these all cut out now, so I'm gonna do the inactive turret first. So I'll drag that in, then I'll add a couple of these in. So I'm gonna be using the protect first, so I gotta scale it down a little bit. That's probably good. No, probably a little bit smaller actually. So it's gonna cover up the eye a little bit, so his head's gonna be yeah, that'll be good. Alright, next we got the fat lid. So I also gotta scale this down. So that's like a little too big, but alright, so now I'm gonna add the Minecraft logo. So something weird I noticed is in the past when I've done this, like I think I put it like right here, like upward, like facing this way, but I think I'm gonna have to flip it and put it on the other side if I want it to be like upright. So like, I don't know, stretch this out a little bit. Yeah, that's the money. But yeah, money. Okay, so it's gonna be here, and now I have to flip it, I think. So rotate. I haven't done this in a while. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Alright, so this is good. So we're gonna export this. Inactive.pn. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and we can replace it because we can, if we mess up or whatever, we can always just like re-download it from the actual files. Alright, so now I'm gonna do active. So This one has attack Drake. Yeah, there he is. There's the money. Okay, so that's a little big, I think. Let me sync this up. I could do that, but it's not gonna be that good. Sure, I'll go with that. Alright. And then, gotta add the fat lid again. That one's like a lot smaller, actually, I think. Whatever. This lid will get fatter with time, I guess. So, now we gotta add our representation. I think that's the size. Yeah. Alright. Rotate. Alright. Gonna export this. And then, yeah, turret 1, replace. Okay, so next, what we're gonna do is go back to these VTF files and we're going to do Control I to import. So this is the inactive, so I'll use this one. Yeah, and then you're going to Control S, I believe. Yeah. So, and then I'll save it as a VTF. So you want to have the same name. So what's this called? This is the inactive, so it's turret. Yeah, we could just change that, but instead put VTF. Alright, so we did that one. Now we're going to do the turrets on. So Control I to import, then Control S to export as a VTF. So now it's going to be turret 1 dot VTF. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do with these is, I'll close these, is in our the folder portal we were looking at before. We're going to make a folder called custom, just lowercase, it can be like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 folders for each of them. It doesn't really matter what you call them. So then within that we're going to have a file path, so it's going to be turret, materials, models, props, and then where it is. So this is, it may seem kind of random, but this is basically just like which folders it goes down. So it goes from materials to models to props, and it's all the way down there. So you can, since these have the same file path, you could just make like one of these folders and copy it and have the same name. But inside of this, this is a different one. That was from before when I was testing this out. So this is the turret active. So put that in. Alright, and now this is the turret inactive. So I think it's just going to create that sound folder kinda, so here it is, turret inactive. Alright, now when you boot up the game, it should have these in, so I'll open the game and see you guys then. Alright, so I'm in Portal now, and we're going to test chamber 16 because that's when the turrets are introduced. So it's gonna be a little bit of GLaDOS
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Alright, so I can already see that it's worked because they got some fat lids on it. So the Minecraft logo is mirrored on this side, but it's not on this side. So I don't really think there's a way to fix that because there's only one layer on the like VTF file. So let me just take this over here real quick. So as you can see, there's the God's Plan Drake because he's dead. So let's go over here and check this big man out. So he's got the Hotline Bling Drake on.
Search, please locate that question.
So here, I'm gonna get a thumbnail real quick.
There you are.
Alright, so that's probably gonna be about it for this video. I think this was a success. And again, this process can be pretty much used to any model in Portal that has like a VTF file. So yeah, make sure to drop some fat lids in the like section, and I'll see you lads later.